It's now the season of animating. This is the most exciting part. I mean, in the last episode, you saw some sneak peeks of what we've been working on, but this is where we really start to hit our stride and make some really cool stuff. It's gonna be epic.
But first, we need some voice acting.
Hey, it's Remy, let's go. I'm having a little dilemma.
Uh-oh.
We really know how to put stuff and things together.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's honestly a really talent of mine. I've always been good at activating things and stuff together in unison, and when it all comes together, it really just becomes a thing. That's so weird. I've never. Yeah, I'm not getting input.
Sarah, who are you playing today?
I think tiny little clay people.
Tiny little
Question mark.
dudes.
You get to scream a lot. It's fun.
Yippee.
I have to be right next to the mic in order to get it.
Like Sunlight comes into this and he just has no idea what's going on.
And then he progressively starts to get angry throughout the scene because Sunlight's just not getting it.
So funny.
You are bold to tamper with what is mine.
A little bit more stop, you're hurting them,
Huh? What?
I suggest you go back to wherever it is you came from.
But my friends need some help first. They need my aid.
I don't appreciate your aid. Foolish knight.
Just finished up voice acting. The takes were super good. The voice actors were muy bueno. We liked how it came out.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have to edit them all together. There's a lot of takes, so we're gonna have to cut them down and figure out which ones are gonna be the final ones.
Yeah. Now with the voice acting done, we can get down to business. But there's a lot of animation to be done, and we're gonna need all the help we can get.
So I'm trying to learn how to do 3D animation right now. Everybody's been helping me out a lot, but it's definitely has some barriers to entry. But today is the day I complete this one scene. I just restarted my animation for the third time, completely deleted everything. I feel that I've learned a lot upon this journey. It's going to be successful today, so.
Landon has also been in charge of all the 2D animation that we've been doing for the film. A big part of this project has been choosing either 2D or 3D, depending on which gives us the most flexibility and creative freedom. Landon's also been making a 2D effects pack that we'll be able to use in post-production to add that cherry on the top.
For each shot that we work on, we record a reference video, and this is not an original technique. This is a quick way to get through some trial and error and really test out some different performances and capture it so that you can see the little nuances that happen when you actually perform an action, things that you wouldn't think about just when you're animating it. But this saves a lot of time and honestly improves the final result of the animation. But it does create some funny outtakes, us running around in our sweatpants in our apartments.
The choreography on one of these shots was especially difficult, and it took a whole team effort to get it done. So Sam got his childhood Nerf weapons, and we did the choreography slowed down, and then we brought it into After Effects and used the time remapping tool to get the timing that we really wanted for the fight, and now we can use this for reference while animating this complicated scene.
For one of the shots in the fight scene, I've been adding some 2D impact frames to give some extra punch to Moonluid's punch that he lands on Sunlight in a spectacular fashion. Here are my impact frames in Photoshop right now. Still a bit of a work in progress, I'm not fully done yet. But it's looking pretty awesome. Really excited how it's gonna look when it's all fully done.
What's up, y'all? So just finished working on the animation for Sun Knight himself. Now I gotta add in the little buddies, aka cutie team, aka villagers, aka main character, secret main character, best character maybe. The little buddies are my guys, my little buddies. They're so adorable. But yeah, so we got cooking. We got Sun Knight, a little perspective shift. Look at him, picking everybody up, and I just gotta add in the little buddies, you know the vibe.
For this shot, we actually did a test and we had Landon make a 2D animation rough pass to see how it would help the animation process. It proved to be too time consuming, so we won't be using it on the rest of the project.
So I'm working on shot 46 right now, which is where Moonlord flies down from his castle to confront Sun Knight, and I want to add some extra spice, some extra flair to that shot. So I'm creating a teleport effect for Moonlord. I'm gonna make the teleport have these after images that like follow behind Moonlord. So when he comes down, he's gonna kind of dissolve into this like ethereal, ghostly, magical form and then appear right in front of us, like right in front of the camera. And I'm gonna get started on that right now.
So a big thing that we've been working on is how we're gonna animate the townspeople. And so there's a lot of shots where it's just like a couple of them interacting with Sun Knight, but there are even more shots where there's dozens, hundreds, or even thousands of them running around and attacking Moonlord or interacting with Sun Knight and like crowd surfing him up the stairs. We know that there's a lot of solutions in Blender for problems like this through the geometry nodes or particle systems, but we just haven't explored any of those features in Blender yet. This is our first project using the software, but we've been working diligently and we have found out the solution, and it's through the all-powerful geometry nodes. And if you're not familiar with the geometry nodes, it's like a graphical interface for coding procedural animations. And so this allows us to have them run across the ground, run down the side of the crater. This allows them to move up through a surface so that they can build into a larger structure. And so we're super excited about this, and honestly the setup is super simple and I'm really glad this worked out. So in this case, I'm using it to cover this base mesh with the townspeople so that they can stack up together and jump on Moonlord.
So, you know the vibes. Just animating, listening to some Kendrick Lamar. Worked on this scene for like around an hour. Got it to a good place. Just have to do a little bit of editing of the hands and the finger movement. It's the one thing about the scenes I have is just a lot of fingers and hands like holding stuff. So that always takes a little bit of time to get the editing quite to the spot where, you know, that's the most meticulous part of this process. I really enjoy it though. I do really enjoy animating. Just getting that done with. Got like 2 more scenes to go, and yeah, love.
Today I'm doing backgrounds again. I'm gonna be doing backgrounds for a lot of weeks in a row. So I've just been painting a lot. Kind of fire thing just happened where I realized like 4 of the backgrounds I could use basically the exact same painting for and just make like slight edits to them. I basically just got a week's worth of backgrounds done in like an hour, which is pretty sick, pretty lazy, and I like when I can make those things be one thing. Got this one. This is like the crater that Moonlord falls into, but this is like just a close-up shot where I basically just copied and pasted it and made the tiles look like they were bigger. And this is like the first part that I painted, which if you look, it's pretty much the same thing. And in fact, the mountains in the background are just a stretched out version of the ones in this painting, so.
So I'm getting started on the shots at the end of the film right now. It's after Moonlord has been defeated by the little buddies, and we're gonna need some awesome plants to fill the scenery, to fill up the great backgrounds that Landon has made. and it's gonna look awesome, and I'm getting started on that right now.
Here's a full look at all the flowers and all the grass. They can blow in the wind. Paint where you want the grass to be on the plane here. Yeah, this is what it looks like with the rendering. I have just one sunlight here to give it like nice even lighting.
And just like that, another chapter comes to an end. And in the next one, we will tie a bow on this film and send it out into the world. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and always believe in yourself, because Sun Knight believes in you.
Beautiful as the sun, the reflection of the moon means nothing to a Sun Knight like me. I'm a Sun Knight!